Hello everyone, and welcome here and hello from Finland. My latest two videos were not about Finland, they were about the life in the Soviet Union. And as I said in my previous videos, I would continue making videos about the life in the Soviet Union if I got enough feedback from you. So your feedback was more than generous. So I decided to continue the series about the life in the Soviet Union. So then I was thinking to myself, what's going to be the topic of my next video about the Soviet Union? Should it be work at factories and plants in the Soviet Union, living conditions, or something else? But your comments gave me a tweak. You know, one of the viewers, a guy from the US, visited Moscow in 1982, and he was inspired. He liked Moscow. He liked the Soviet Union. So I decided that I make this video. This video is going to be about tourism, foreign tourism in the USSR. So let me start this video with a joke that is related to tourism, and this joke goes like this. I'll use my glasses for, my eyesight. I'm not a young man anymore. So the joke goes like this. A man dies and wakes up in paradise. Everything is pristine, clean, angels sing, and the air is filled with peace. And the man asks God, this is wonderful, but what's the hell like? God hands him a tour voucher and points to an elevator. Go down to hell and see for yourself. When you're done, just take the elevator back up. The man arrives in hell, where charming devils welcome him. All around, people are drinking, partying, and indulging in every pleasure imaginable. Instead of angelic hymns, hard rock blasts from the speakers. Beautiful women surround him, offering him whiskey, wine, and much more. He returns to paradise and tells God, I want to live in hell. No problem, God says. Just sign this application. The man signs, takes the elevator down again. Monstrous devils grab him and throw him direct onto a frying pan. Screaming, he cries, wait! Just hours ago this place was amazing. The devil in charge smirks. That was the tourist package. Welcome to the permanent residence experience. I hope this joke made you smile. So let's talk about foreign tourism in the USSR. We'll be talking about Leningrad because I was born in Leningrad and I lived there during the 80s. So foreign tourism was well organized by the Soviet government and the Communist Party. In Leningrad, there were 5 main hotels where all foreign tourists were accommodated. The chain of hotels, its name was In-Tourist. In means international tourism, in-tourist. So these hotels were Astoria and Europe, old hotels from imperial times. And then newer hotels, Leningrad, Moscow, and Pribaltiskaya. Pribaltiskaya, in my opinion, was absolutely the best. It was constructed by Swedes, by a Swedish company. The construction was completed in 1978. So, all foreign tourists were accommodated in those hotels. Their day started with breakfast at the hotel and then a city tour. And city tour included 5 or 6 places like the Winter Palace, St. Isaac's Square with St. Isaac's Cathedral, the Russian Museum, and a couple more. And the day was broken into 2 parts, actually. After breakfast, around 9 o'clock or 9:30, tourists were shepherded in tourist buses and then they were brought to those spots, to those places, St. Isaac's, the Winter Palace, and so on. After that, they returned to their hotels for lunch. It was about 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. They had lunch at the hotel. And then there was the second part of the city tour. I forgot. There were places near Leningrad, like Pushkin, Pavlovsk, and some more outside Leningrad. So usually the tour lasted 2 or 3 days with visiting all these places. Normally the city tour ended at around 7 o'clock in the evening. And then the tourists spent their evening at the hotel. But there were curious ones who took a taxi and traveled to downtown Leningrad. And what happened to the curious ones? How they spent their free time? In my next video, I'm gonna tell you more about the foreign tourism in the USSR. You will meet characters like prostitutes, black marketers, scammers, taxi drivers, and some more. So don't go far away from your desktop computers, iPhones, tablets, and so on. More is to come. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please express your opinion by smashing the like and the dislike button, by writing me comments, complimentary, nasty, neutral, anything. Your feedback matters. Hope to see you soon again here on Hello from Finland.